Oh, by the way, we're not professionals. You can do it any way you like. We're showing you one possible method for turning a school bus into a tiny home. I'd recommend you do your own research. This episode's mostly about rivets. I don't want to go on the assumption that everybody knows what a rivet is. So here's a quick little explanation of what a rivet is. And I believe that Thomas school buses have mostly screws. This is a Bluebird bus, and as far as the interior is concerned, it's mostly rivets.
Rivets are strong, lightweight fasteners. Here's how a pop rivet works. A rivet has a shank and a mandrel. The rivet is inserted in a hole drilled through two materials. A rivet gun pulls on the top of the mandrel, expanding the shank. As the shank expands, pulling on the mandrel clamps the two materials tightly together. The force from the gun then snaps off the mandrel head at a pre-made breakpoint. It's called a pop rivet because of the sound the head makes when it snaps off.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
So this process here, this is using an air hammer with a punch bit. This is not fun in any way, shape, or form. There are thousands of these rivets. I haven't done a count, but I will do a count. But essentially, you have to punch out the center of each rivet. And then we'll use an air chisel to cut off the head of each rivet. And it is not fun. Over and over and over and over. Hearing protection. A little more detail of what's going on here. This rivet has the center steel pin still there. This rivet has the steel pin punched out. So the idea is you punch out the steel pin, and then once you have the steel pin out, then you can use the chisel and cut the head of the rivet off. That's the idea. And you do it over and 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 over. And again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Over and over and over and over. Until it's all out. Then you get the chisel bit. One thing I've found is that the more that you work on rivets, the easier it gets to do rivets. Well, if you want to get good at rivets, just find anything with 2,000 or 3,000 of them and start hacking.
As we finish up today's video, there's a little preview of some action that's upcoming. If you could answer these 3 questions in the comments below, it would be amazing. Are these videos the right length? Would you like to see a video that's shorter or longer? What about the level of detail that we provide? Should we provide more detail, or is it just right? Or would you like to hear more, see more? That would probably mean that videos would be a little bit longer. And finally, is the volume okay? Do you have to like turn it up, turn it down, turn it up, and then wake up a sleeping child or anything like that? We need to know the answers to these questions so that we may create a video content that is most pleasing to you. Thank you. Leave your comments in the space provided below in your YouTube application.